guys, Christian here. Today is another video, right? It's October the 6th, 2014. This is the daily vlog thing we're doing Monday through Friday. And I'm also today going to try, hopefully today, maybe tomorrow. Let's just say today. Today I'm going to be uploading a video that's talking about a dream that I had some years ago, a few years back. And I still don't know the interpretation of the dream, but I know it's prophetic, I know that it's directional. There's some pieces that I know what it means, but for the most part, it's still a mystery to me. So I'm going to upload it because if you have a dream, you're supposed to tell it, right? And this also helps me to remember it because it's been a while, and so I'm going to, over time, you're going to forget things, and so it's important that you write down the visions and tell the dreams, right? What I'm going to talk about today are some rumblings that I'm feeling in the spirit, and some things I'm starting to see show up in the physical world where you can see elements of things God has just said starting to birth, starting to show up, starting to change, starting to move, things like that. And so I want to talk about that today. Again, I don't have a great deal of insight on what all these things mean, how much time something's going to take before point A to point B. I don't know anything of that. All I can tell you is I'm starting to see some of the things that God has said show up and become evident. Right off the bat, there was a time, not long ago, maybe a year ago or so, that God gave me a word. I was praying one day, and He said, I'm going to cause your hair to grow long, and you should shave. And so I was like, okay, I'm supposed to shave, and my hair's going to start to grow long. I had just gotten to where I liked short hair, and then all of a sudden God changes it on me. So I know that I'm supposed to be doing that. That's why the hair is getting longer. But I'm not really certain on the purpose of it. I know God's trying to get other people's attention. That's what He's going to do. And He's going to make, I know that as a prophet, also as I've mentioned before, whatsoever God does to me, He's going to do to the church. So I know I'm a symbol of what He's going to be doing to the church, like that. So, and like I mentioned in a previous vlog, that God had showed me in a dream that one of the individuals that I come across in this grocery store recognizes me from the activity that I'm doing on YouTube, so like that. So also the dream that I'll be uploading later today, it has elements of that as well. And so there's a, I want to say fame, but don't take that in the wrong way. I'm not saying like in a self-centered kind of way, but there is a fame that's just starting to show up and be, God's lifting us up for a purpose, for a reason. He's drawing people's eyes to us for a purpose and a reason. So that's something that I started to notice and see picking up. I recently had a couple of dreams where I know where I'm supposed to be moving to. And it's not a place that, it's never a place that you want to go to, right? Whenever God tells you to go someplace, it's never the place that you're like, oh yeah, he wants me to go to Hawaii. He doesn't want me to go to Hawaii. Maybe He wants somebody else, but not me. Actually, that's where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to Hawaii. My wife wanted to go to Hawaii. Everything would have been perfect, and then that's not what I got. I got something else. So I know that I'm supposed to be moving to a particular state in the United States. And I know that that's Colorado. I'm not a humongous fan of Colorado. Not that there's anything wrong with it. If you live there, God bless. I'm just not a big fan of cold. That's why I preferred Hawaii, that kind of thing, But God wants me in Colorado. However, I've also seen a dream in the past. I'm actually on an airplane or getting off an airplane or fixing to get on. I know there's an airplane involved. And there are two twin girls, or women I should say, very beautiful, and blonde hair. And they asked me where I live, and I go to tell them, I can't remember what I said, but I know I'm supposed to live in Colorado. In the dream I know that, and even today I now know this to be true. In this dream as it continues, they after they ask me where I live, and I tell them, then they say, okay, we'll see you when you get to Canada. So this is I think the first time that I ever saw a dream that had any reference to me being in Canada, right? Also, the Colorado, that's one of the times that I've heard about Colorado, but in other dreams I have heard it as well. And then, of course, in the other dream that I'll be uploading later today, you'll see that Canada is again mentioned in that as well. So I'll be looking for that other video on the dream. It's a pretty detailed dream, pretty cool dream, but again, I don't know what it actually means at this point in time.